I'm trying to figure out if this is just a me thing or a lot of moms deal with this too. So as your kids' birthdays start approaching, do you start getting texts from friends and family asking you, what is so and so into these days? And do you also send those? Because I do. So I'm hoping that it's not just me. But anyway, I love those messages. I'm really happy to know people are loving on my kids and supporting my kids and wanting to know what they're into so they could get them a gift. But then what also happens is I go completely blank and I literally have no effing idea how to answer that because for whatever reason, even though I spend most of my best energy thinking about my kids, trying to raise them right, trying to make sure they're having a great childhood, trying to model all this stuff for them, when it comes to what they're into these days, it changes so quickly and it's just so much. It's really hard to think of it on the spot. And then you kind of want to answer the text messages, so then you just say like Barbies or whatever it is you could think of, and then you end up with 50 million Barbies. And so something that I started doing is I started tracking and noting my kids' interests whenever I notice them. I'm not saying every day, not even saying every month. I'm just saying when you start notice your kid is obsessing over Minecraft or the color black or their certain best friend. I just note it in my notes app because it's an indication not only of what they're into, but guess what I'm gonna say? Of their values, right? So, you start noting as their mom, as their parent, what lights your kid up or what breaks their heart. And it's a good record to have for yourself to get to know your kid better and be more intentional about it, but also for you to share with them too and reflect it back to them at some point. Help them think about their values, right? But also so you can answer those texts. And then it gives your friends and family some agency to think of some ideas that might resonate with your kid based on their interests, not just a list of toys or whatever it is, which often ends up being the easiest thing to share. So that's just a little hack I've been doing and it's been helping me really intentionally understand how my kids' interests and values are evolving over time. I'm actually thinking about potentially designing an app to help this specific problem. If this is something that you actually deal with, I want to know about it because it's going to inform the design. So let me know if this is just a me thing or other people deal with it too. I'm so curious to hear. Put in the comments, DM me. Either is fine. I'm Diana and I made Ever Afters now to help deep feeling moms who are done waiting for someday to invest in their self-worth, confidence, creativity, and dreams. And together we can show our kids how it's done.